Clinique have replaced their cult favourite Moisture Surge formula for the second time in recent years. Moisture Surge is one of my favourite Clinique products, so today we are going to be trying the Clinique Moisture Surge 100 Hour Auto-Replenishing Hydrator. From what I can see on their website, this has now completely replaced their older formulas. Just in case this is your first time here, I wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Astrid. This channel is now just my beauty channel. I have a separate one for life stuff. And I make a lot of review videos, including a lot of Clinique videos. Whenever I make one of these videos, I assume that you're watching it because you're trying to figure out whether the product is worth your money. So I try and go through everything that you might need to know. We're going to talk about the ingredients, about the clinical claims, so what the brand says that the product does and how that matches up with my experience. We'll do a first impressions over time. And for this video, I'm also going to compare the new formula to the old formula. If that sounds like the kind of thing that you would like to see more of, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and stick around. Also, if you do find this video useful, I would love it if you would click the thumbs up button because it helps me to figure out what to make more of. And I do always say that I'm not an expert, I'm just a person with skin and opinions, but obviously I can't speak for everyone. So if you have tried this product and if you have an experience that you wouldn't mind sharing, whether it's the same as mine or different, please leave it in the comments below so that we can all scroll down and have a read of what everybody thinks. So first of all, I'm just going to read what Clinique say on their website about this product so we know what to look for. An upgrade on our refreshing fan favourite, this oil-free gel cream moisturiser with exclusive aloe bioferment and hyaluronic acid penetrates deep into skin's surface for hydration that goes over 10 layers deep and lasts for 100 hours even after washing your face. So to clarify, this does not mean that you only have to put it on once every 100 hours. They still recommend that you put it on twice a day, morning and night. So the technology behind Moisture Surge is their auto-replenishing technology, which is designed to activate your skin's internal water pump so that it creates moisture from within the skin, as well as applying it topically. So my understanding is that the 100-hour mark on this is talking about how long it makes that work, rather than like how long you need to go between applications. It also strengthens your skin's moisture barrier, which means that the hydration stays locked inside the skin. Clinique claim that this is suitable for all skin types. It's oil-free, alcohol-free and fragrance-free. And also, as a first for Moisture Surge, it is now available in 5 different sizes at 5 different price points. In terms of ingredients, we have aloe bioferment. I'm not sure whether it's bioferment, but basically it's an ingredient that's really rich in nutrients and it helps to break down larger molecules into smaller molecules so that it can penetrate your skin better, which then helps to plump the skin and give your skin a nice smooth appearance. And those are 2 of the key objectives of Moisture Surge. There's a lot of focus on like plumpness, smoothness and obviously hydration as well. We've also got some hyaluronic acid in here, which helps to create that moisture reservoir for optimum hydration, and some activated aloe water and caffeine, which is what helps to trigger your skin's own hydration system. So with all that being said, I'm going to hand over to past me, who is trying out the new Clinique Moisture Surge 100 Hours for the first time. Welcome to my bathroom. Today we are going to be trying the new Moisture Surge 100 Hour Auto-Replenishing Hydrator. I'm going to try really hard not to compare it to the others and just see what it's like as a standalone product for those of you who've never used Moisture Surge before. And then tomorrow I'm going to do half my face in this and half my face in the 72 hour, and we're going to see if there's actually any difference. So I'm just doing the rest of my skincare first of all. If you've watched my Clinique videos before, you will know that whenever I do a Clinique review, I always try to use all Clinique products because I think that's how they work best in conjunction with one another. To be honest, that used to be no different because I used Clinique every day anyway, but that's not really the case anymore. If I could only have one Clinique product ever again, it would hands down be Moisture Surge. Even when I'm using different skincare brands and skincare systems, I will often return to Moisture Surge if I need a little bit of a hit of hydration, because I just really believe that there is no other moisturiser that does the job as well. I'm now using the All About Eyes eye cream. This is coming up in a review in a couple of weeks actually. We are clean, we are exfoliated, we are eye creamed, and now we're going to try the Moisture Surge 100 Hour Auto-Replenishing Hydrator. Okay, doesn't smell any different. I mean, they're all unscented anyway, but it was worth a check. This feels very nice. Immediately, yeah, it's very lightweight, very hydrating. In my head, it does feel different to the normal Moisture Surge formula. Now, I'm aware it might be a placebo effect because I know it's different, but it feels a bit wetter. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, the normal Moisture Surge sinks in immediately, whereas I feel like this one has taken a little bit longer. Let's just wait for it to dry, and then I will tell you how my actual skin feels. Okay, it feels very nice. It's still a bit wet. I would say that it's stickier than normal, but that's not a bad thing. It feels like it'll be quite a nice base for my makeup. Okay, makeup is on. It went on really nice and smoothly. The stickiness wasn't a problem at all. As you can see, it's all sitting quite nicely. I've got like a little bit of a breakout situation going on here, but it's not clinging to it too badly, which is good. It definitely did like dry down before I had time to put my makeup on. You know how I was saying it was like wet? It did sink in, it just took a little bit longer, but my skin feels very comfortable and happy, hydrated. So yeah, I'm a fan so far. Clinique have published a few claims about what should happen after one use of this new moisturiser, so I'm going to go through them and sort of explain whether I agree and whether that was my experience. So the first one is that it boosts moisture by 174%. I think yes, I probably did experience this. It's very hydrating. The next one is that it provides 100 hours of hydration. My skin has felt very hydrated since I first tried this. I've been using it twice a day. I think once a couple of days because I forgot to do my morning skincare because I was in a rush. But my skin has definitely felt very hydrated. And very comfortable. They say that it provides a smooth canvas for makeup application. I think based on the clip from before, we both know that it definitely does do that. I really like how my makeup sits on top of this product. Again, as with all moisture surges, they're not that different in that regard. And lastly, they claim that it is the same lightweight, addictive, oil-free gel cream texture that we all know and love from the Moisture Surge formula of the past. Is it the same? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna compare them now, so let's do that. Please don't comment on the hair. I tried something different and I know I look a bit like a King Charles Spaniel. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Today we are going to be comparing the older Moisture Surge 72 hours with the new Moisture Surge 100 hour Auto-Replenishing Hydrator. So what I'm going to do is put the old bottle, not bottle, this isn't a bottle, jar on this side of my face, and then the 100 hours on this side. We're going to see how they compare. My suspicion is that the 100 hour one does take longer to kind of sink in, so I'm actually going to put that on first, and we're going to see if it's still sinking in by the time the other one is done, because it felt like it took a long time. So I've just got some on my clean finger. Just going to dot that around a little bit and just rub it in. Again, only doing half of my face. And now very quickly, on a different finger, I'm going to pop the original Moisture Surge on this half of my face. Ooh, interesting. They do feel different textures, you know. They do both feel quite wet. The original Moisture Surge felt creamier, which I didn't expect to say because it's definitely a very gel-like texture. But it seems like the 100 hours is even more so. In terms of comparison, you know what? They feel almost identical. Like, I'm trying to find a difference, but I am struggling, which is a good thing because I really like the original Moisture Surge. But that's really interesting because when I tried it the other day, I really thought that it was different. Maybe I just wanted to think that. And actually, well, they are kind of at the same rate of sinking in right now. Obviously this one was put on first, but only probably by like 30 seconds or so. It's a very important part of the scientific experiment. In terms of like the after feel, I think there is a slight difference. This one feels a little, do you know what I mean when I say that the original Moisture Surge feels slightly powdery? Like there's a really fine line of something just sat on top of your skin. This one, it does feel like that, but it's dragging slightly more, like it's slightly stickier, slightly like wetter. I know I'm doing a really good job of describing these textures, you don't need to tell me. Yeah, this side's definitely stickier. Actually, the 100 hours, definitely stickier. Wouldn't necessarily put me off, but just something to note. I guess that makes sense with the aloe vera. Is aloe vera sticky? I imagine it to be. The conclusion of my comparison is that I can tell a difference in the way that they feel on my skin afterwards, but I wouldn't say that it's affected the level of hydration or really anything else about the product. My makeup sits on it the same. Yeah, it's just got a slightly different finish to it, I think, and it definitely does take longer to sink in now. So I'm not mad about the swap. To be honest, I think it's a bit random that they've specified exactly 100 hours. For some reason that makes me doubt it, because it's just such a specific round number, you know? Like, why is it not like 98.5 or like 102? Have they rounded it? I don't know. I just wish they'd kind of clarify what they meant by that. I think that might just be me being a bit pedantic about it. So to conclude, I'm going to go through what Clinique said happens after a week of use. I've been using this for 2 weeks. So they say that 99% of women said their skin felt deeply hydrated. I would agree with that. They said that 95% of women said that skin looked plump. Again, I would agree with that. Moisture Surge is my favourite product for a reason. It literally might be my favourite product ever. 91% said skin looked glowing. You know what's winding me up a bit? Why is it all women? This isn't... Why do they specify women? This isn't a women's product. We all have skin. But anyway, 91% of women said skin looked glowing. Do you think I'm glowing? Maybe I'm glowing. 98% of women said skin felt more resilient. Now this is something that I definitely agree with all Moisture Surge. My skin feels so much healthier, so much, yeah, more resilient, I guess. I always notice with Moisture Surge that my skin does feel immediately healthier, and over time that only improves. One thing that I really like to do with Moisture Surge is to lay like quite a thick layer on sometimes and use it as more of an overnight mask if my skin does need like quite a severe hit of hydration. But it is my daily go-to moisturiser unless I'm using something else for a review, and I can't see that changing anytime soon. So my review for first time Moisture Surge users is that I would definitely recommend this product. I think it is brilliant. My skin feels really healthy, really plump. And yeah, I just love it. If you are returning, trying to figure out whether you're gonna like this as much as the other one, I would say that you might notice a difference, but the differences are very minimal. If I hadn't known, I can't tell if I would have noticed. But as always, that's just my experience. If you have tried this product, please let me know what you thought in the comments. I would absolutely love to know. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you found it useful. It helps me to figure out what to make more of. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this. Also, if you have any requests for brands or products that you would like me to try out and review, then do let me know in the comments, or any other beauty related videos actually, because I would like to branch out and not just do reviews. So I'm all ears. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will see you in a few days. Bye.